Okay, hello and welcome again to Rule of Rose. I've had a tinker with the emulator, so we should be able to watch the cutscenes. I'm going to change the mode, so it's going to be really low res when we're watching the cutscenes. And then I hit F9, and that should bring it back, and the game will look nice again. So I am going to be redoing the first area, but I'm going to race right through it. Because there wasn't really much you could do, it was just a linear path with annoying little kids. So we'll watch the kind of intro cinematic as well. It's probably got spoilers in it. Well, I watched it yesterday, but just for the audience, if there is one today, we'll watch the intro cinematic. It's got a dog in it, and I want to play Haunting Ground, but I've been tinkering with that one, and I can't seem to get it working properly. Well, it runs, but it's got a weird ghosting effect. Anyway, very similar, both of them. Both women with a dog. I suppose as for horror games go, it's a bit odd. It's got Faithful Doggo Pupper, Super Noodle, Papa Doodle, Papa Doodle Doggo. Doggo sense danger. That's creepy kids. I thought it was like, when I watched this yesterday, it reminded me of Independence Day. Then, obviously, it's a Zeppelin.
Where is my shame when I call your name? So please don't
So, creepy lady, number one, with creepy smile, creepy dancing kid, and creepy glasses kid, and Papa Doodle.
I'm a victim of your charm.
Papa Doodle.
Won't you be there when I'm in bed? I can't be so mean. You can't beat me. I would like to shame you. I would like to blame you. Just because of my love to you.
That's creepy.
And love itself, just a princess I'd rather
We know kids are creepy. Most of us, or at least some of us, were forced to read The Lord of the Flies. Kids are fucked up. Ruru? Okay, I still haven't started the game yet. This is just the cinematic to get us going. Okay, so there is an adult, at least one adult in this game. Well, I think the main character is 19. I've got very fluffy hair today. Oh, and she's got a gun. Hello, my two viewers. If you missed anything, I'm doing the first video again, but we can watch the cutscenes this time. I'm just going to race straight to the same point I was at. I wasn't aware that the dog was such a big part in this. I look forward to seeing the doggos. Whenever dust is going upwards, you know shit is going downwards. I'm starting to get a little bit worried now that it's going to show me all the cutscenes from the game in the intro cinematic. I'm thinking the most dangerous character is actually the person playing the violin. Okay. Oh, a little mouser. A little ratter. No. Little rattle doodle pup. Okay. And a giant fish. Space fish.
My name is Joshua. I will serve you, princess. Just kiss me, please.
Okay, it just said he was Joshua, so I thought they were both girls. Fair enough. We're psychos. They look like they could eat flesh. Human flesh. Hamster flesh. Okay, so that is the intro cinematic. Okay, let's get the show on the road.
Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the princess of the Red Rose,
was always at her side.
So last time we had the
Every
writing,
day,
but we didn't have the
Her
cinematic.
mummy and daddy died suddenly, and the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house.
This game's gonna have to do a lot to top the Gregory Horror Show.
Jennifer, Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer. Read the story. Please read the story.
Go back to your seat, little shit.
What happens next? What's this?
I could write the rest of the story. Annoying kid goes back to seat. Squirrels rule the land forever.
Wait. Please. Where are you going? Oh.
And it begins once more. March 1930. The Little Princess. For first-time viewers, I'll read all this again. The Little Princess. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the Princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess, too, disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. Then there was nothing. The void. Okay, so I'm kind of going to rush through this because I know where to go. Suddenly, the girl was all alone. I was hoping the cinematic would explain a little bit more, but it didn't. Just there's a kid on the bus and she's following that kid. And so the story begins, a mysterious, unthinkable, filthy tale. However, the young girl, Jennifer, had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl. Yes. Bus stop, Rose Garden Orphanage. The Rose. I've actually got it working full screen as well, which is kind of cool. Not that anyone watching can tell that. Can I run any faster? Okay, so I'll say the same things I said yesterday. I think it's a very pretty game. I will get annoyed with the violinist when they start, because they seem to only have 30 seconds worth of song that they like to replay over and over. The girl approached the sign. She heard a dog's bark. It sounded strangely familiar. Something, which way it came. Strange Hill East. Oh, don't go off the same edge of the screen. This is why I shouldn't look away during the transitions. Okay. There's a padlock, however, it's unlocked. A rickety shed. It looks like someone's been sleeping there. A slip of paper is tied to the dog. Something. The boarding pass. Red crayon aristocrats. It's a slip of paper with boarding pass and a picture of a fish on it. Could be something to do with a giant flying fish. Maybe we're going to ride the giant flying fish. The name Brown is on the dog collar. Jennifer found the dog collar. And footsteps leading. Really over the top footsteps. Like they must be like stamping. Like someone doing an impression of Godzilla. About saving, you can save your progress by talking to the Bucket Knights. Let's talk to a Bucket Knight. Let's override it. Okay, I missed that the first time. I wasn't aware Bucket Knights were save points last time. Okay, so to the house. I mean, straight away, they've not told us anything about the character. So, the whole girl was sent to an orphanage when her parents died suddenly. We don't know anything about the parents, we don't know anything about her. So, is this just a matter of her being in some kind of weird limbo kind of state? I hope not, because I've seen that story a lot of times. I still enjoy it. It's always a bit of a mindfuck. But they've got to purposely leave characters' intros vague in order to do that story. I think the last movie I saw which had that kind of story was The Triangle. That was quite a good movie. One of the ladies from Neighbours from years back. Following the boy up the road, she came upon a huge old mansion. For some reason, the place seems familiar to the unlucky girl. Because she's never left. No, I didn't see this before. I'm sure in that bag is probably just flour. Children with bags over their heads are beating something with a stick. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate. only to go around the side of the building and try and find them anyway. Oh, what an unlucky girl. Fence Road. Like I said before, I'm not going to search the entire outside of the building this time. I'm going to go straight in, straight upstairs. These little shits. I'll look at the graffiti as we go past. Just when I get back to where we were. She's not very good at the tornado move, so that's why she's going to lose. No one allowed without a pass. Lucky, we have a pass. About using items. Certain locations you can use shit. Right, let's use shit. Action! See, that fat kid, he's in the photograph that we see in a minute. I'm pretty sure it's him anyway. Legend of the Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets. That's quite the legend. Wonky camera angle, and onwards. There's a cage there, I think. Empty cages are stacked up. Were animals being kept in here? Humans were kept in there. All the humans. Let's do this, Jennifer. Blood. Time to explore the house. Entrance this way. No shit. That's what doors do. The violinist is up in the ceiling trying to fend off intergalactic demons. Come on, Jennifer. The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Yet she was all alone. She isn't alone, is she? There's fucking kids around. They're wearing bags on their heads. In the hallway. The filth room. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with rope. Tightly with rope. Tightly? Whatever. Jennifer found old photo. Yeah, the kid on the end looks like the same one. It's a faded group photo taken in front of the mansion. There's a creepy doll tied to the pillar. They're shit at making dolls. Can't believe I couldn't find a save point before, and now I'm realising they're pretty much everywhere. Oh. I think the only other item I found yesterday was the map. So let's see if we can hunt that down. No, that's toilets. More toilets. More exciting super toilets. Yeah, real funny. Can't imagine it. How funny it must be to just run away constantly. Curse you, children. Or bus child. Fucking bus wanker. I can catch him and beat the crap out of him. In the nicest way. Please be the map. Scalpel, dental forceps, gloves, scissors. There's blood all over them. No. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, we've almost caught up. I'm going to change it to the view to show us the cutscenes. My, aren't you a slowpoke like always? Here, read me the rest of the story. You know the book I handed you. There's nothing in it. You know there's nothing in it. The poor little girl was sent away to a strange house at her new home. Oh. At her new home, the aristocrat club lived by the rule of the rose, but one girl found herself very much alone. But the rose was the name of her invisible friend. Nothing's written there, child. We will now begin the funeral. All those attending, please gather around at this time. Bong, bing, bong. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Come on, Jennifer. The funeral is about to begin. It's a funeral for your dear friend. Right. Before she realised that the boy was gone, and the girl was left in confusion. If they hurt the dog, they're going to be in big trouble. No one hurts the puppadoodles. Did I go down this way before? Oh, I must have done. Row, 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 row. So they're just locking the doors behind them along their way. Whoop. My doggo sounds a lot bigger than this one. This one sounds like a Yorkie. When the girl went out to the yard, she found a shovel standing before a grave. This is where we got to before. But it's crap graphics. And this is what it would have looked like originally. The unlucky girl sensed that something very dear to her was buried here. As if possessed, she began to dig furiously. Cutscene. Dun-dun. See, without the video, these noises sounded fucking weird. Okay, that's a big old box. What's with the water? Okay, whatever they were beating earlier with the bag. The box heads cut. Oh, there's a piggy. There's a cat. I don't know.
Just look at you.
Oh, there's a fish.
Filthy.
Right, not entirely sure why she doesn't just tell them what the fuck's going on. She's like twice their height, obviously 3 times their age. Oh.
Thank you for joining us on our flight. Attention all passengers. We will be taking off in a short while. Please take all large luggage to Section 8 of the freight storage compartment. Thank you.
Dust to dust. Yes, I would like to save. Okay, so this is all new to me now. April 1930. The unlucky clover field. Her 1960s hair is still intact, though. When the girl awoke, she found herself in a strange room. It was a cold, lonely, stinky room. They're the worst. But there's a bucket knife behind. And hopefully a dog in that bag. Come on. Oh. Clean up in aisle 3.
Morning, Jennifer. How do you feel? Let's have a little chat, shall we?
Yeah, why not?
Good girl. Jennifer, you know you've been a bad, bad girl. And bad girls need to be punished, don't they?
I don't know, do they?
A bad, bad girl who's not sorry, Anyway, I'll be the one giving the orders around here, okay?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Now, I'm going to give you your first order. Every month you need to find a gift and bring it to the Aristocrat Club. If you don't, I'll kill you. Is there anything about this that you don't understand?
No, seems pretty simple.
No. Oh well, it doesn't really matter what you say. You see, Jennifer, there are really only two kinds of people in the world.
Neek.
Those who
Yep,
take orders
that's me.
And those who give them. And from now on, I'll be giving the orders. Not fair? Well, dear Jennifer, nothing's fair here. You will follow my orders or else. For I am the prince, and the prince rules.
What should we do to this kid once we get a hold of him, Coyote?
It's your life, but you'll play by my rules.
It's fucking annoying. Break his neck.
Games begin, dear Jennifer.
Sounds like a middle class kid as well. Just that laugh makes me want to find him. And, I don't know, force him to eat tangerines until he's sick of tangerines and can't eat them for the rest of his life. And so, the rope was cut snip snip. The girl joined the Aristocrat Club. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. That will be top of my list. So definitely drag the bog brush hair child in front of the Skellybone throne. The thrones of Skellybones. The scissors are just out of her reach. Dirty clothes are stuffed inside them. We can wake up Grouch. As the girl looked at the rubbish bin, it spoke to her. Oh wow, it really is Grouch. My belly is as dark as night and as deep as the abyss. Anything in the world that is dropped will be collected inside it. The bin, she's gone fucking nuts. She's talking to the bin. About stocking items. Any item you collect can be stored in this rubbish bin. If you can't find a bin, just select an item from the menu screen, select drop, and the item will be stored here. There's no need to worry about losing it. Okay, so it's like the Resident Evil chests, apart from you can drop it anywhere and it'll go in the bin. Cool. I don't know, do I want to stock any items? Let's take a look. I don't have any items to stock. There's a dog stock item. Can I take the bucket with me? Oh. When the girl examined the bucket, it pleaded. Wow, is this girl just going to, like, have psychic connections to inanimate objects? She might even find the bog brush. For the bog brush. A bog brush. And it pleaded, lass. And it's Scottish. It's a Scottish bucket. Wow, this game's already a gem. We've got Scottish buckets and Grouch. Please put me back atop my body. Back on top of the headless scarecrow behind you. If you do, I'll help you in return. Okay, talking bucket. We'll do as you say. The bucket speaks to me. Some Yellow Brick Road shit going down. As the girl placed the bucket in its proper place, it spoke. I am Zarathustra. No, I am the Bucket Knight, keeper of promises. Yet time can be so cruel, for I have aged and cannot remember the past. You know what I refer to, and I know what that you know. Yeah, okay. You're a talking bucket, I will just agree with you. However, you do not know at the moment, nor can you remember. Let us recall our memories together in order to remember our promise. I'm not going to disagree. Story hints. When you aren't sure how to proceed, talk to the Bucket Knight and select Ask for Clues in order to receive a hint about what to do next. I'll do that. Let's save first. This girl is mental. Thanks. Let's ask for clues. Although I'm guessing I've got to put something for her to stand on. Poor helpless unlucky girl, tell me your tale. No, just give me a clue. If memory serves me correctly, the order you've been given is the reason you are you. What? The order you've been given is the reason you are you. It may be unpleasant, yet you have no choice but to follow it. A tribute to the aristocrat, to the club. That's your only clue. Dirty clothes, blah blah blah. I called that bin Mark. Groucho Mark. There's a big wooden box covered with dirt and grass. The sack inside it's covered with animal hair. I think it's got the pupper in there. Let's release the puppers. I knew it was being... Oh, just to reply to Coyote. Yes, I did know it was coming out soon. I didn't realise it was today, though. The reviews, any good for the new... I'm just going to call it the new XCOM. It's called Firepoint or something. Okay, so it's pretty much a remake of Terror from the Deep. A kind of spiritual successor. I do have a hairy box. Thank you for that. Sector 8. I miss being able to press triangle like you could in the Gregory Horror Show. You could press triangle and just look in front of you. You're invited to the club. The more I try to say aristocrat, the more I'm going to get it wrong. I'm always looking away at the wrong time. No, it's one of those little shits. Well, I'm glad it's doing well. I mean, I never really worried about it going to... going to the Epic Store or whatever. Doesn't bother me like that. You reckon it's one of those ones where give it a month or two, wait for them to iron out the creases? Oh, what's going on? There's crab dudes. Well, I'm there. I mean, the one thing I think the XCOM remakes were missing, the Fire Axis ones. I liked them, don't get me wrong. I thought they were a bit easy. Well, I didn't complete the second one. Was there was no monsters that turned your people into them. And those ones, there was always that kind of dread on each level. And if they were there, you knew you were in trouble. It was like, yeah, a matter of time before they did nasty stuff. Okay, we've got noises going on. Some kind of electrics or machine. Oh, what's with the green butterfly? It's not going to be on offer though, is it? How much is Phoenix Point? I take it's probably going to be about £40. The new Walkie Robot game, is that Mech Warrior 5? I mean, I'm sure it's one of those games you'd easily get time out of. I've not played a decent strategy game in a long time. I mean, probably the first XCOM remake. And even then, that one was a bit broken. It was a bit easy. But still fun. First class, guest sector. Social rank, refined class. Diana, Duchess Diana, okay. Countess Eleanor. Baroness Meg. Lower class. Poor Amanda. Beggar Jennifer. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember what happened to MechWarrior. Is it still looking to be the similar kind of controls where the top half is independent to the lower half? Crab battle. The Red Crayon Royalty. Red Rose Princess, the Bear Prince, the Duchess, the Countess, the Baroness, the Bourgeoisie. I was about to say a second ago this is all looking a bit communist with all the red everywhere. But, yeah, there we go. The Bourgeoisie. Red Rose Princess, Bear Princess. I'm below poor. I can't change the camera angle. That's annoying. Okay, that seems to be the default animation for doors I can't go in. Oh. Oh, so we're on the airship. No. Looking through the window, the unlucky girl saw she was above the clouds. In a fish or an airship. The airship slowly swam through the sky. Like a turd. It swims like a turd. Well, I hope it's good. I mean, I never really got into the MechWarrior games. I think I enjoyed playing them, but I think at the time I just didn't have a PC for the last good one. And if I remember correctly, the ones that were on PS1 just took an age to load. The rule of gifts: bring them once a month. Find a gift of the month. All members must participate. Tidiness, stealing, and cheating are prohibited. Junk, toys, and more. No refunds, only exchange. Red Crayon Peoples. I'm leaving that door till last. It's kind of amazing that this is what the graphics should have been all along. The girl has found a strange door, but where does it lead? And that's what these boxes on these doors are. They're for presents. Okay, this is weird. Check the box, read the poster, open the door, make an offering. Let's check the box. I've got nothing to exchange. I'm surprised it didn't have a letter from British Gas in there. Don't wind me up, Coyote. If it doesn't have a skelly bone thrown in there. Oh. Should I put the dog collar in there? Oh, okay. Did it go back into my inventory? Yeah, I know it's attached to the door. Okay, so I need to find an item. The unlucky girl stood helplessly. The door spoke. Give me a beautiful butterfly, one per person, is that clear? No gift, no entry, is that clear? Give me a butterfly. Find one and you shall be invited to join the aristocrat club. Yes, I managed to say an entire word. Well, we saw the butterfly upstairs, so let's go find it. Or shall I follow the kids? I'm going to go back because I know I saw a butterfly. It wasn't in a salon. It was in the stairway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is a bit fucking weird. There's Russian overtones and then weird rituals. The fat girl's gonna eat the butterfly. Didn't mean to be right. I'm not entirely sure what to think at the moment because it's not particularly scary or eerie, it's just kind of a bit slow at the moment. There's that kid. Run up and boot him in the face. Frolicking dirt children. Oh, I was able to go in. Okay. Well, we know what to do now. We need the scissors to get the dog. Ugh, camera angles. I know, Papa. You wait. I'm coming to get you. How do I even get in there? Well, there's a winch there. So I'm guessing there's a staircase that opens up below. Which way did I come in? I came in this way, didn't I? Chickens! I've cornered you, you little shit. Now give me the scissors. Inside the acrid room, the princess shot an icy glare and said,
Yes, she is a
with the beady eyes, the chickens inspect their tiny homes. The cages are small, leaving no room for the fowls to spread their wings. Even so, the birds waddle around busily. Exactly, that kid's got to get it. I mean, hopefully it's going to be some demon in disguise that I can happily bludgeon to death with a nail bat or something. Got to free the dog. I've not seen anything that I can pick up or turn into a stool of some kind. I've got to find the fat girl with the butterfly before she eats it. Seriously, these kids look like they're about 10. She looks like she's about 19. She should be, like, kicking the crap out of them until they find out which one tied up a dog. The unlucky girl met Diana, the strong-willed princess. She gathered her courage to speak to the princess. The princess cursed.
She's such a pain.
Is that all you got? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is their dorm, some kind. Oh, just give me control of the camera. Oh. Electric panel, let's do this. No, not giving me any control over it. There's a speaking... Oh, it's actually a speaking tube, not that it's talking. Nothing can be heard from it. Do I have a map? Because this is getting a little bit confusing now. No map. This is the dog room. Oh, that's bad. I don't like. Do not like. Is this going to take me to the opposite side? I don't even know what to say to that. Oh, okay, fair enough. So it's always at that perfect point, unless there's an earthquake. I ate a butterfly. No, no. The prince chewed with his mouth full. He spoke to her.
Did you hear the news?
Witches must love to clean. They always carry brooms, right? That witch over there has only got rags, though. Well, you should clean up like they do, or else spooky things will come and do it. I just want the butterfly, and I just want to release the dog. Could it be because it's cracked? For a moment there, the reflection in the mirror looked like the old orphanage. Dry your hands. No. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That sounds like it's quite fun. They've got good ways of explaining it. Right, which way am I? Take a quick dump. Power dump. The unlucky girl met Martha, the Queen of Cleaning. The Queen glared at Jennifer as if she were filthier than dirt itself.
Filthy wretch.
Filthy wretch. Oh, something about Clover on the wall there. The prince, who'd been busy with his antics, finally stopped and spoke to the girl.
A new girl. A new girl.
Yeah. Kind of set a bit of a precedent, didn't it? 25 April 1929, the world's largest airship to take flight. In anticipation of the coming era of airship travel, Britain announced the completion of the world's largest airship. In its long-awaited first flight, why does this sound a bit like the Titanic? It will lift off at Cardington and fly to India by way of London. All of Britain eagerly awaits the inaugural ceremony. Along with the mayor and the countess, children from the local orphanage will participate in the ribbon-cutting ceremony. I just want to cut down the dog. Is it too much to ask? So you're learning like certain history parts that we basically just lucked our way through. That's kind of scary. They could still be getting lucky. Well, I suppose not since Chernobyl. That's strange. What is this? If only I had some fucking scissors, then I'd slice it open. Okay. Well, I've searched around. I haven't found much to help with the dog. I found two things that look like they could use the scissors. The dog and that cloth wall. Yeah, I remember seeing that crane in Plymouth. It was a big old beast. I bet this is going to be the map. Of course. It's a map with doodles all over it. Poor doodles. About maps. You can view a map by selecting it and choosing the use option, or by pressing the select button. You can zoom in or out of the map by pressing the square button or scroll using the left analog stick. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh shit, this map's huge. Okay. Jesus, it's a big map for like the second map. Okay, I think I'm going to try and find a save point. That's messed up. Just a pendulum of nuclear fuel just... Oh, was it used nuclear fuel? Ah, and there's more than one floor. This is ridiculous. Okay. It's throwing a bit much at me. All I care about is the dog. And a save point. Okay, so that's the cabin crew. So is the dog in the central area? Does my mouse work? No, it won't show. No, because it was kind of attached to an engine, wasn't it? If I can find a save point, I can ask Mr. Buckethead for help. But I have no idea where that is. Or where I woke up. Yeah. Yeah, the worst. The new stuff is worse. It's okay, it'll stop irradiating in like 10 million years. Right, does it say on the map, does it have the same numbers? Sector 8, Sector 9. Okay, so at least I can tell my direction from that. find a save point. Okay. Right, I kind of remember where I am now. At least in relation to the save point. The filth room. There's something on written on the side. Come on, Mr. Bucket Man. How am I meant to get the scissors? Alright, Yoda. This Bucket speaks like Yoda. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to end this stream, then I'm going to upload it. I might be back on later tonight, but I'm feeling kind of knackered. So let's save. Thank you for watching my second attempt at a first video. I might be back on later, I might not. But still, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later, possibly. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Night, Mr. Bucket.